Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah. We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always it.
He's about to tear it up.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My...
What is going on, MP?
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you know.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do.
Yes. What about you?
No. No.
Get ready to light it up.
No, it's playing football. Alright. Fucking Panthers, brother.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter.
What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Bugs Bunny, and the Rocket Power dancers? If you want to join us at future Rockets games, make sure to visit Rockets.com. Purchase and trip your tickets from all. Our next giveaway day is going to be a big one, fans. Here at Club City Dancers are giving out hats to the first 10,000 fans in the door. So get here, claim yours.
Tickets are still available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
All right, fans, we've got another special giveaway just around the corner. Everyone who comes to the game will get their very own Houston Rockets footwear.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP... This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
Filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
On the court for Charlotte, they've got Trey Mann. MP out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Bridges, and it's Green in at the shooting guard. Here's MP. It's not going to go for him. Smith with the defensive effort. Williams against Eason. Top of the key, Holiday. Here's Smith. And it's MP with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bridges, no one around him. And the three off target. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Green. 7 seconds left in the first. For three. And that one is off. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hornets ahead, up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got MP. Josh Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Man in at the 2-guard.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Here's Whitmore, defended by Man. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball, the pass to Man. To the paint. Here's MP, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And that one misses. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Houston making a switch. Primo's checked in. Shepard's checked in for Houston. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets 4th.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
MP, no good. Rockets trail. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and taking it to the defense.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to man to the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Houston make. And so we conclude the first half. Rockets lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The Hornets, 48.
Put me and her splitting. But it's $2,000.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on.
You take a look at the
Hornets.
We have 3-0 right now. They're optimistic.
3 Kansas City,
we'll
0 Philly.
Yeah, everyone.
And the other one we
back
have
now to that
4-1.
game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Houston Rockets.
They're playing.
So we'll see.
That is more than
Maybe
enough of us. Let's see.
That's most likely going to be a halftime score. If anything, I can't see them scoring 45 points.
And we've got third quarter basketball for you. 2 quarters
35 points in the first quarter. Total.
Checked in for Alperen Şengün. And a switch here also for Charlotte. MP's checked in for Mark Williams. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the middle. Here's Smith. The shot, no good. Good defense by MP. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 17-5 run. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Thompson is out there with Brooks. And it's Smith in at center. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Clock at 6. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Mark Williams is checked in for Josh Okogie. Ball against Van Vliet. Back to Eason. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
MP passes to Bridges. Launches a 3. Green with the rebound. Tipped away. MP with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Miller. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And now a look at Jalen Green. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 19 points per game last year. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP against Eason. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Will it cost them flexibility or a blank slate? But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Help is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Can you open those doors for me?
Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Cam Whitmore comes in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Charlotte, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Josh Green comes in for Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Outside, Green. Back to Mann. From past the arc. Good on the triple. And the Hornets lead by 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Whitmore. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Mann. Green with a screen on Green. The offensive rebound. Here's MP. Off with the layup. And for Houston, their shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Eason. That one wide left.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Three-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's Charlotte. They lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Josh Green is out there with Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Mann in at the 2. Mann passes to Williams. Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And the Rockets making a change here. Primo's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Did a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Down low. Here's Şengün. Hornets with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Şengün inside. MP's there. Şengün with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP with it. Now Smith defending. MP. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And he comes up with the deuce.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
screen by MP. Ball from long range. And another three for Charlotte.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was...
Major bang. Major danky dink. You stink like poo. But we love you.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look. Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high.
Goodbye, Don.
Great win tonight, MP.
MP, you gotta chill, my guys. Like you spamming the still button out there. Relax, homie. Let the game come to you. Doing good though. So.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about...
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken. Hottest team in the land coming through.
Next up on our promotional calendar, carry the Hawks Figurehead. All the and don't forget, everyone, we still have tickets available to upcoming Hawks games. We offer single games and packages. Please stop by your nearest ticket booth or visit our website to get yours today. Hawks fans, remember to bring your family or friends to our very next home game. We'll be giving away Atlanta Hawks altitude. So don't forget to come to the game for Calvary Day. What better way last year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Mary Bell and the Hawks cheerleaders. And don't forget about our bottleness giveaway day. You come to the game, bring the family and get a free Mary Bell bobblehead.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets.
At guard, 6'1", number 11.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar.
Completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. MP's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Okogie. Green's checked in for Miller. And it's Mann in for LaMelo Ball. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Graham.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
On the court for Charlotte, they've got Miles Bridges, MP is out there with Williams. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Green in at the 2.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the board.
The foul called on MP.
What did you say about showering?
That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Risacher, he's checked in for Matthews. Pass to Risacher. To the inside. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
That wasn't a defensive breakdown. I got blocked by my own play.
Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Outside man. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Man misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Inside. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Outside man. To stop the run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. Onyeka Okongwu. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Risacher out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, B.A., the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. Players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And it's Green with the ball for Charlotte. 9-point game. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
And that one's good, man.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should...
.41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Young. Miller pulls it in.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Daniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Brandon Miller.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And he sinks the second. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. And a foul called on MP. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one's off.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 8 seconds left in the second period. To the paint. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Thanks for tuning in.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly... And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And as we dive in... Making a change here. MP's checked in. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The three from Ball. Melo knocking down a three.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. MP is out there with Williams, and it's Bridges in at the three. Johnson with a bucket.
No question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Hornets trail by 17, and in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Here's Johnson. The kick out to Young. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Ball passes to MP. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Miller left side. Pass to Ball. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Rizachet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That transition opportunity, courtesy of Dyson Daniels, always a threat to steal the ball, get them out and running.
Down low. They need this. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rizachet, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Causing havoc inside. The ball is just so fast and so nimble.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Oh. I'm going to shower soon.
The first free throw is good, and six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base, extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for Miller.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Here's MP. Rebound Atlanta.
Oh, it's
nobody
fucking
getting a
basket
hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Man, the pass to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. With the step back. Outside man. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. And so it's Atlanta with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. Could be a difference maker in the result.
Fires in the triple. Ball's got 13 in the second half.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Inside. Here's Capella. That shot off. Good D by MP. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's MP. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by man. Now here's Nance. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. A big group substitution here for sure. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a
staring back at he was like this. He was like,
why do it? How dare you?
I kind of kicked him in the nose a little bit.